Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So things are underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Ramos. Di Marco. Aimed at the far side. Buffon claims it without any fuss. That is good alertness. It's come to nothing. Plays it across. Costa Curta is there and he can get that clear. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And he lines up again. And he's straight offside. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good progress on the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, great leap! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Terrific save by Manuel. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Backward it goes. Knocks it into space. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Some really good ball movement. Here's a chance! It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. More and more pressure on the ball here. Still goalless at the moment. Pavard. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Adriano. And this is Gullit. Looking for Gullit! Barella. Now Di Marco.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's De Bruyne. Adriano. And he's got the beat. It's Adriano! He's done very well to get to that.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella gets across to intercept that. DiMarco. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne finding himself in space. Akanji getting this one clear. Adriano. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ramos. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Adriano. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's been won straight back. And it's De Bruyne.
De Bruyne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Çalhanoğlu. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Fratesi has the space to scheme. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 2 then. Getting up there! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Hold time, excellent interception. And it's Del Piero. Adriano. So a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So the action resumes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Ramos. And now the breakaway. Fratesi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Could be danger here. Shot could be on. DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And he's had it nicked away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Gullit. Adriano. Modric. De Bruyne. DiMarco cuts it out. Fratesi. Now that looks a decent ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Pirlo. Costa Curta. Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.000
So we've reached the hour
spettatori.
mark. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Gullit. And this is Del Piero. Gullit. Oh, he's having a go! Superb from Gullit! About as smooth as it gets. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per
So we have movement on
numero
both
11.
benches.
Attenzione,
Well, the manager
una
must have thought to
sostituzione.
himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said.
Goes for a shot! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players...
And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. That's put paid to the danger. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Rui Costa. Oh, super ball! And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Modric, Mateus. Modric, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Adriano, into the last quarter of an hour. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's been shifted off it. Nicely spread. Mateus. Mateus with the cross. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Milan have their third corner. Can he finish? It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's Zambrosa. To Ketelara. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Zielinski, now it's Ramos, tries a shot! And somehow he kept it out. Corner number 3 coming up. Desai tries to clear. De Ketelara. That ball looks a good one. He's picked his way through. He's found some space. 4 extra minutes added on. Fratesi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the ball's gone astray. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's that. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a seguire le indicazioni delle forze dell'ordine visualizzate a breve sul maxi schermo.